Hey everybody. Well, as you know that have been watching my channel for a while, I've been really on this Gizmo from Gremlins kick because I just recently watched those movies. For whatever reason, it took me decades to watch them, and I fell in love with cute little Gizmo. I mean, he's so darn cute. And then I come to find out that they've made so many different versions of him. All these different companies have made different versions of him. So I've gone over a few in the past videos. This is another one that I found. Now, this is from a company called Jun Planning. I think is how it's pronounced, Jun Planning or June Planning. I'm not really sure. And this one here is more of like it's not really a plush. I think it's more of like a statue type of thing. So here on the side it says caution, do not wet, as we know what happens when that happens. Here on the back, it's got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Let me see. I can zoom in on this, and you can just kind of freeze frame it and read it. And you can read what it has. I think it just talks about the movie right there. But here you can see it's from, so Jun Planning or June Planning, I'm not really sure. Now, I'm not really sure when these came out. I'm a little bit confused about these because there seems to be a bunch of different versions of these. I've seen some that are in a cowboy outfit, one that's in a Hawaiian outfit. There's another one that's really cute. He's kind of got a smaller, or I mean a sadder look on him, and he sits on a little cushion. And that one, these are all really expensive. They're hard to get a hold of now. I think they were made in Japan. I think they were distributed by Sideshow Collectibles. I don't think they're being made anymore. I don't know if the 1997 date on the bottom here is when this came out. I really don't know. This one's brand new in the box, though. I managed to find a new one at a pretty decent price, too. All right, well, let's get him out of there and check him out. Okay, here he is out of the package. Oh my gosh. Look how cute he is. He is so cute. Oh man, how can they make something so cute like this? So, the first thing I'm going to mention is the fur. This fur is really nice fur. I mean, he's super soft, especially this white fur right in here. Out of all the gizmos that I've seen, or at least have gotten to know pretty well as far as like these collectibles, this one seems to have the nicest fur. I mean, it's like premium fur on here. This company, now I don't know the full story of these. Maybe some of you may have a better idea, and you can comment in the comments about the whole story when it comes to these things. But I think they're mainly in Japan is where these were available. I don't think they're being made anymore, and I think Sideshow Collectibles was selling these originally here in the United States. But this one's super, super cool. You can see here at the back, I had to kind of floof up his fur because it was flat from sitting in the box for so long, but you can see how nice that looks. His fur is really good in here. Very soft, very soft. I love how it kind of goes over his ears like the original Gizmo. You can see how this all looks. The ears are made of like a soft vinyl, and they're really nice. You can see there's the veins in here. Now this ear is kind of forward because he's been in that box for so long. I'm trying to get it to kind of go out more. Hopefully maybe it'll come back out to the way it's supposed to. I'm not sure why a lot of these guys, they always have him looking to his left. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I kind of wish they'd have him just looking straight forward. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. This chin hair goes right down to the bottom like it's supposed to. Now here you can see his hands. The hands look really good. They're painted. The nails are painted like that. This is made of like the vinyl as well. Here's his little feet, which also have the painted nails. His fur is so soft. Oh my gosh. There's a good close-up of his face. This is vinyl. Now in the instructions, I had to use Google Translate, but it says that if you want, you can cut the fur around his eyes and also cut it around his nose, because you can't really see that he's got nostrils in there unless you push the fur out. But there's no way I'm going to cut the fur on this because I don't want to mess it up and make it worse. I think he looks perfect the way he is, and all you got to do is just kind of move it out of the way a little bit. The fur is totally malleable there. You can kind of move it around the way you want it to. He looks so good. Now another thing I didn't know about this particular gizmo is that he does have some articulation. It was not mentioned in the box, but you can turn his head like that, which is neat. I accidentally happened to turn his head and notice that it turns. It doesn't turn as good this way. Everything's really stiff, probably because it's been in there. Oh, that's kind of a cool pose right there, isn't that? I love that. Kind of like that poster I've seen of him. So it's really cool. Yeah, there's no mention of it on the box that you can turn different parts of him. So his head turns, his arms are, you can also move these up and down a little bit here. Like I said, everything's really stiff. I don't really know how far these go. I don't want to force things too much because I'm not sure how strong this is, but looks like you can turn it quite a bit. You can see how the fur kind of splits right there. It looks like you can move his hands all the way down to the side right there. This one the same way. So you can make it look like he's just kind of standing there. That's kind of neat. Yeah, it'll probably go all the way back. I'm not going to force it. This is the way it was in the package. You can tell it's been like that for a long time because of the way the fur is mushed down. Really hard to move things. Now, the feet are also movable, but man, these things are really difficult to move. You can kind of see the split right here where the fur is divided. This foot seems to move a little bit easier, but I'm not sure how far these are supposed to move, but I don't want to force those either. I'm not sure. I don't think he can sit. I don't think you're going to be able to put him in a position to sit. And I had to kind of finagle with it a little bit just to make him stand on his own. And he's not very stable. I mean, you can see he's trying to fall over here. I'm trying to figure out the best position of his feet to make him stand up. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to get that right. Yeah, I'll have to mess around with that. But, oh man, he's so cute. So, yeah, now there's a whole bunch of different versions of these that I've seen. And I don't know what the story is with that. I've seen one that is, he's in a Hawaiian outfit. There's another one that is in a cowboy outfit too. And so I'm guessing that this company made several different versions of it. I really like the one where he's sitting on the cushion because he's sad looking. I mentioned that one earlier. Now there's another one that I really would like to get. And I bought one on eBay. Once these things I think are out of production, so they're hard to find now. There's another one from a company called Metacom. I've talked about Metacom in the past, and I've shown some of their stuff in the past because they're very high quality figures and stuff like that. And the Gizmo that they make, he might be bigger than this one. It says it's life size, although this one looks pretty close to life size. But that one looks pretty cool, and I even bought one. I found one on eBay. It was actually at a decent price because it was they're normally pretty expensive. It was brand new in the box, but then unfortunately the seller had some kind of issue with his shipper, whoever his shipper was, and he said he couldn't ship it out for some reason, so he ended up canceling the order. But the more I kept looking at that particular Gizmo, the more I kind of fell out of love with it because it's not as cute as these ones. There's something off about the face, and I'm not sure what it is, but he's not quite as cute. The cool thing though is that his eyes can move. There's a little button on the back here, and I think it's like you can move it side to side, and it makes his eyes turn from side to side, and I really like that feature. But the biggest thing that I didn't like about that one is all the brown fur here. It's too dark. It's way too dark. It should have this lighter brown color like you see here. And in the bonus material of the movie, they talked about how Steven Spielberg wanted Gizmo to look like his dog. His dog, I can't remember what kind of dog it is, but he's got white and brown fur like this. So Gizmo was actually fashioned after Steven Spielberg's dog, which is absolutely hilarious. He also makes a cameo appearance in that movie too. You'll see him going by in this little kind of like a space buggy or something when Hoyt Axton is at that sci-fi convention or whatever. There's all kinds of cool little Easter eggs in there. There's the Jerry Goldsmith who did the music. He's the guy that's wearing the cowboy hat in that scene. Robbie the Robot makes an appearance. The time machine, I think it's the original time machine prop from the original movie. And in the next scene, they show that it's disappeared. It's great. They got a lot of cool things. And also Steven Spielberg, I think he broke his foot at the time. And if you look when he's in that little electric cart that he's driving around in, you can see that his foot is in a cast. So it's really neat. I love when they throw stuff like that in movies. It's absolutely great. But anyway, this is a great Gizmo. Absolutely love it. A little bit expensive, but I think he was worth it. I would love to know what the original price of these guys were when they first came out. So any of you know more information about this, go ahead and comment in the comments because I'd like to know more about it. But he's absolutely adorable, and I'm really glad I got him. All right, well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I very much appreciate it. And until the next time, I will see you on the next video. So thank you again, and have a good one.